lights are on bright, and that means in the NFL here on EA Sports.
Phil, as a quarterback, these conditions, the rain, how much will it affect the play here?
You don't mind rain, Jim. You can throw and catch in the rain. But when it's raining this hard, there is nothing you can do to these footballs. They are going to be hard to handle, heavy, slick. There is going to be some turnovers.
We're underway here.
There's a flag out.
That kick out of bounds is going to cost them.
Trying to get this game already on my fucking more.
It's in the game.
this try.
gun, Newton. Intercepted.
With the lead and the defense making plays like that.
This is a very good game so far.
Another takeaway.
First half, just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
The Bears lined up in the nickel. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. Nice catch. Going to take it the distance. The 10, going to take it home for the touchdown. We're early in the third, and they may be starting to pull away.
What a job.
Pass is intercepted, but now shifted into the backfield. Intercepted. From the gun, Newton. Intercepted.
With the lead and the defense making plays like that.
This is a very good game so far.
Another takeaway. Second down and 10.
First half, just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
The Bears lined up in the nickel. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 25. Nice catch. Going to take it the distance. The 10, going to take it home for the touchdown. We're early in the third, and they may be starting to pull away.
What a job.
Pass is intercepted, but now shifted into the backfield. Intercepted. so far. Another takeaway. Well, the lights have been turned on, and we're ready for a primetime football here on EA Sports.
Phil, as a quarterback, these conditions, the rain, how much will affect the play here?
You don't mind rain, Jim. You can throw and catch in the rain, but when it's raining this hard, there is nothing you can do to these footballs. They are going to be hard to handle, heavy, slick. There is going to be some turnovers.
And a flag comes out. First down at the 15. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Here's a look at the Redskins offense. They've got a rushing attack that's hovering right around league average this season.
Ready, right 20, right 20. Go.
2nd and 8. And Morris is handed the football. The Redskins are at the line, facing 3rd down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Drop it. Ball is out. The defense has the football.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it's not a fumble.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Here's a look at the Ravens offense, starting with the offensive line. It's a bunch that knows how to control the line of scrimmage, which gives the quarterback the time to throw to give this team now one of the highest passing yardage totals we've seen in the NFL. They'll run it off the toss. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
First down and 10. Handoff by Flacco. And now here's the Redskins defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Forsett with the reception. The Ravens doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. Third down and 3. Screen. The catch is made by Justin Forsett. The coach is going to go for it. And Rice is lined up outside on the right. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. Williams he dives into the end zone for the score. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Redskins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Horses never able.
Lights are on bright, and that means it's Monday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
It's pouring rain here, Phil, as we approach kickoff.
When you see this kind of rain, Jim, it's about the field. How will it hold up? If it keeps raining like this, it's going to be a huge factor in today's outcome.
EA Sports. The game. Well, the crowd is stirred to a... The lights have been turned on, and we're ready for a little primetime football here on EA Sports.
Phil, as a quarterback, these conditions, the rain, how much will it affect the play here?
You don't mind rain, Jim. You can throw and catch in the rain, but when it's raining this hard, there is nothing you can do to these footballs. They are going to be hard to handle, heavy, slick. There is going to be some turnovers.
Williams is in on the tackle, and a run back of about 17. The Redskins go with 2 tight ends on this play. Jordan Reed has the reception. The Redskins come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October we'll be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains. First down at the 31. Morris looking for a lane. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Here we go.
Second down and 4. And Morris is handed the football. The Redskins now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
Let's go now. White 18.
Another handoff right back to him. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
They're in punting formation. He's going to try and return this punt. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
The Ravens know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 29. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
First down on the way. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Really?
Here's a look at the Ravens offense. This season they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game. Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Really?
Going for the
Ready,
home run.
Flacco. Twice in a row. Twice in a row.
And now here's the Redskins' defensive lineup. Their strength, their ability to stop the pass. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Ravens need to get to the 50 for a first down. From the gun, Flacco. Airing it out. Clutch catch. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, and listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Redskins didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
And pick up about 4.
Morris is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Here we go. Left 35.
3rd down and 2. And Morris is taking the handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. Once again, they'll run it. Smith all over that offense and brings him down.
Check. Let's go now. One check. Go.
2nd and 13. Reed with the grab. Now looking at 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
There's a flag right there. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After the flag, it sets up a long 3rd and 19. The Redskins have to get to the 41 for a first.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Redskins come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Ponder's got it in the gun.
It's Zach Miller with the reception. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
The Redskins call for the punt.
Looking for a lane on the return.
You spin outside.
The Ravens love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Ravens offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive with
Golson has the pick.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Redskins stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
He'll throw it over the middle. And Morris is stopped there.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
2nd and 10.
Intercepted. That brings the play to an end. Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure if that's what you want to do. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Running back in motion here. The Ravens from the 27. Flacco flings it way down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Coming to the line at the 27.
The Ravens have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Rice is the receiver all the way to the right side. They go screen with Rice. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The Ravens from the 27. Hilton's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Ravens roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line.
Press coverage all the way. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Jim, I was just going to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
3rd and goal to go from the 2.
Runs it across for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
I think it's week 8, week 7.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Redskins offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
It's going to read.
Ready. Check.
2nd down and 7. Morris takes it on the toss. And it's Webb there to meet him. The Redskins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Lewis is there that time for the tackle.
Morris is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Handoff made. And it's Suggs there to meet him.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
2nd and 5 coming up. The Redskins will take the snap from the 45. Breaks out of the tackle. No one's going to get him now. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Redskins now getting ready to kick it away. Givens to field this one.
The Ravens offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Wants to go deep. He brings it in on his way. And in for the touchdown. They continue to pour it on early in the 2nd quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on that drive. The way they are playing is not working. So you are allowed to blitz in this league. You can take a chance. That's what I suggest. Get after it, be more aggressive, and blitz that offense.
Run the ball all you want, homie.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
Please run it.
The Redskins getting ready for their next possession. Thinking back, I'm sure, to the last time they had it, they ran it all the way to the end zone.
Well, you know what? I'm going to put my coaching hat on, which I like to do every once in a while. My coaching hat is telling me, hey, defense, you can bring more guys up to the line of scrimmage and try to stop the run. I think that's what they need to do.
You think they can stop the run this time?
Yeah, I think they can. I mean, I think it's pretty simple. When you outnumber the offense, I think your chances go way up as far as trying to stop the run.
Toss to the outside. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Redskins have it at the 34. Flip to the outside. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Morris is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Redskins from the 37. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground. Christian punter will be under center.
Check, check, check.
1st and 10. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. Wide to the left. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Morris is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. Back to him. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Morris is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Redskins have it at the 39. Jones going to get it from the eye. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Ponder's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those 1st downs. What a good job by the offense.
Here we go.
1st down at the 26. He's into the open. Brown's there to make the tackle.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
2nd and 2 coming up.
Gun.
Morris lined up as the single back. Another carry here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Mounting a serious drive.
Ready. 35.
1st down and 10. Gives it to him again.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good management. Snap that football.
Elvis Dumerville brings the quarterback down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
And Morris is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Still on his feet. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or 2, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense. Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Ravens offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
Flacco from the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. Nice catch. Going to take it the distance. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
We see it more and more in the NFL. In this half, this receiver, just another touchdown catch. Passing games are so prolific. He's taking advantage of all the rules. Terrific player. Touchdown.
Keep running at home. Just game over quick.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Redskins getting ready to start this drive. It's been a good last few minutes for them, Phil. First, they had the scoring drive on their last possession, and then their defense got the ball right back to them off the turnover.
Yes, and the coaches, they got to take advantage of a situation like this. Everything is going your way. You can feel the momentum. It's building. It's on your side. So the coach has got to be aggressive in his play calls here.
Gun.
Ponders back in shotgun formation. Incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Reed's got it. First down. The Redskins use another timeout here, and they have one left. The Redskins snap it at the 41. Jackson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Set up now at the 37.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Ponder's going to take it from the gun. Pass is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Ravens now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
And they can't connect.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Flacco's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Down the field. And it falls incomplete.
Third long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
This is third down. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Halfback sent in motion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
We'll see what he can do here. That picks up 11.
The Redskins offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
That'll do it for the first half here, just outside our nation's capital. We'll take a short breather for halftime and return in a moment for the second half. And he'll start his return. That return's good for about 34. The Ravens take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do. It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Oh my God. This is stupid, man. Waste time. Waste XP. 2 o'clock on the fucking morning.